Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm trying something new today. I'm doing a wig install. This is actually my first wig that I ever put on, so this is new to me. I got this wig off of Amazon. It's a Sensational Butta lace. It has a wider parting like I showed you before, and it's an ear-to-ear lace. And this is in the color 1B, and you can heat this wig up to 350 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, but I wouldn't recommend going that far. So throughout this video you might see me looking down. That's because this is my first wig install, so I'm also watching a YouTube video on how to do it, so let's get into it. Alright, so boom, this is how the hair looks like straight out of the package. It was really soft. I even showed it to my mom and my mom was surprised, and she doesn't even wear wigs like that. But the lace was a little bit too light for my skin tone, but we'll get to that later. It had edges, which I really appreciated. Looking inside the wig, there's 2 clips on each side, and there's another clip at the bottom and an elastic band, so you can tighten it if you want. And this is not a full wig. It has its own parting, which for beginners like myself, it is a little bit easier. So, oh my gosh, guys, do not make fun of me for my braids, okay? It's summertime, I'm at home, I don't see nobody, all I do is go to work, okay? This don't, anyways. Y'all, to be quite honest, I don't know what I was doing in this clip, but I saw some other YouTuber doing it with her wig. And basically, I took my Got2b glue, the one in the black bottle, and I'm putting it on my edges and using my blow dryer to quicken up the process, so that way my edges stay laid and out of my face and out of the way. But this kind of backfired on me because of the heat or whatever. Something went wrong and my edges started to raise. So there's really no point in you doing this step whatsoever, unless you're doing, I don't know, maybe I just did it wrong, but this just didn't work out for me. Alright, so now I'm gonna take my wig cap. I know it is a little bit darker, and I've heard, or like all the YouTube videos that I've watched, them say that your wig cap should be a little bit darker than your skin tone, so that way, I don't know, something about it blending in, you know. And this looked to me like it was gonna work great, but we'll see. We'll see how this one turns out too. So I'm trying to cover up my edges, put the wig cap in front of my edges as well. And then this is the first time I'm trying on the wig. Hold on, y'all be careful. I think this is a part of the, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it there. Don't want to mess it up. Okay. So because the lace doesn't blend in too well with my skin tone, I'm using this foundation color. Y'all don't even ask me what foundation color this is. I don't use makeup. This is just the foundation that my sister uses whenever she does my makeup. So I'm just gonna apply this to my lace, and hopefully it's dark enough that way people, at least it gets the illusion that it is a wig, right? I didn't really apply it fully on the whole lace because I'm going to be cutting it anyways, but I did make sure to apply it at the V part, at least there, because that part I'm not going to cut off. Then you're going to spray your freeze spray or whatever like hairspray you have, just to set in the makeup, so that way it doesn't like get on your hair or wherever else. And yeah. Okay, so I'm putting back the wig on. And now you can see it looks more natural, like that will be my scalp color. And I'm just trying to see how it fits and everything. So like while I was trying it on, I honestly can't even tell if it was straight or not. I don't know, but hopefully people don't see that it's crooked. But if you look a little bit closer, you can see the wig cap that's underneath it. So I just eventually decided to take off the wig cap and see how it will look like without it, and it actually turned out pretty well. So you don't really need a wig cap with this one. I don't know if the wig cap is important. Maybe I just needed to get like a lighter shade, or I don't know what the problem was. Please comment down below what if I need to have a wig cap on. But I did review a lot of videos on YouTube, and many of the ladies did not use a wig cap under with this wig, so I'm just gonna go ahead and follow them on this one. But if you have any tips on why, or like explanations on why this cap can be seen underneath, let me know. All right, so now it's time to cut the lace. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous, bro. At this point in time, if I mess up this lace, it's over. There's no going back. It's not like I can grow the lace back. So I went ahead and grabbed my scissors, and then I cut the lace into sections. That way it's easier for me to work in. So I'm cutting it in about like 4 sections, and then I'm going to use my it's like a eyebrow razor that I just got out Walmart, and then I'm just going to go ahead and cut as close to the skin, or not the skin, close to the hair as possible. That way it's just easier for me to work with less lace. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now it's time to lay down this wig. So I'm using my Got2b spray. To be honest, you can really, there's a lot of products out there that you can use, but I'm on a budget right now, and I'm just using the Got2b collection. This is not sponsored or anything, it's just what my sister uses. So I'm spraying it down, the Got2b spray, on my skin, or like right above my edges. And then I am going to use my blow dryer again to get it tacky. So it's like you want it to be a little bit sticky, so when you like touch it and you raise your hand from it, it's like you can feel the stickiness, right? You don't want it to completely dry, because then it wastes the whole point. But I only did 1 layer because I was going to take it off right after. I'm still a little bit nervous, you know. I don't want people to see me I don't want people to see me this good yet. But then I took off the clips, and then I placed the wig like above, in front of the glue, and then I'm using my rat tail comb to push down the hairline and also try and get the lace to stick on the glue. Y'all, for some strange, odd reason, this process of trying to lay down the lace, like, I don't know, something, it wasn't working the way that I needed it to be working. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would put down the freeze spray, and for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's just my body temperature is too hot, and they don't mix. But the lace kept lifting up, and especially on the tabs, like you'll see after this. But for right now, I am putting on this wig elastic band that I got off of Amazon. The link will be down in my bio, just to lay down the lace down, and hopefully when I come back, everything will be laid. Alright, so taking off the elastic band, you can see like the edges on the earpiece, they kept rising, and I just think maybe okay, on that side I did cut a little bit too much lace, and I don't know if there was like anything for it to stick onto. But I'm trying again to reapply the freeze spray, just that way that it can go ahead and stick down again. But yeah, just try and keep a little bit lace on your edges. I don't know, we'll find I don't know, guys. So then the next step that I saw this lady doing was she took her foundation again. I don't even know if this is like powder. I don't think this is powder. But it's some foundation that I have also that my sister uses on me. And I'm using the little sponge thing. I don't know what it's called. but I'm putting it on my some of the lace that is still there, like the edges of it. That way I can try and blend it in more into my skin, and hopefully it is my shade. I don't know, but it turned out real good in the end. So yeah. Gosh, now to my favorite part that I can never do on my 4C natural hair, the edges. Oh my gosh, when I tell you guys, I've always wanted edges and my hair just does not allow it, or I just don't know what products to use on my hair to get it to actually do it. But I got a wig now, so I can do whatever kind of edges I want. So right here, I know it came with edges, but I kind of lost them. I don't even know where they went. So I'm just gonna cut off a little bit of the front hair pieces. And guys, I am left-handed, so this process right here of like holding the scissors was very hard for me. Like I don't know, something my brain couldn't register how to hold it. But yeah, we we made it work, okay? Just make sure when you're trying to cut your edges, what I found out is that always cut longer than you want, because then you can always cut it shorter. But if you cut it shorter, you cannot get that hair back. So I went ahead and did my edges off camera, and I came back and this is how they're looking. I think I did that. I think I laid them down. Okay, so since my sister's not here and I can't use her her supplies, like her what is it called, the hot comb, I'm just using this old straightener that we have that we rarely use but still works. I just put it on the lowest setting and I'm just trying to use it to fine up the top, but I don't really think it did anything. But you know, it did as much as it really could, but it still looked good, you know. Okay, in this next clip, I ran out of the foam spray that I had, so I couldn't use it. But here, I'm just using an alternative. I ended up using water, so I just sprayed it on my hands, and then I raked my hands gently through the hair. And, you know, it worked out. If you're on a budget, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So I just continue spraying it on, and then going by section and section, and just kind of spreading out the hair so that way I can get more volume. And I know like the back looks a little bit flat, but I did go over that again one more time. And this, guys, this is the finished product. I think I ate this look up, I'm not gonna lie, being my first wig and all. But yeah, look at me go, yay.